Good afternoon from the floor to see me. This is Chris Robinson, the Traders Exclusive comment today, the 8th day of June. Tomorrow, we're looking at the USDA report. Now, USDA report may or may not be a mover tomorrow. I think what's been more significant, if you've been following along with me on a weekly basis when I do these little comments, I talked about the fact that corn, wheat, and to a certain extent soybeans, but especially corn and beans, had been in a pretty dismal sideways trading range for months. About 25-cent trading range in corn for 10 months. This past 3 or 4 days, we finally blew through it to the upside. And why is that important? Well, you've got a weather issue with a little too much dryness out there, and you've got the managed funds who have made a big short bet. They were short a couple of thousand contracts of corn, about 80 or 90,000 contracts of wheat. So they were betting on lower prices. Fundamentally, now things have changed. There's some weather issues, some dryness. Now, today's the 8th. 2-3 days from now, the weather forecast could change, and we could be, sharply lower again. But we've had a good rally. How much of a rally? Well, take a look at the chart. Old crop, new crop corn, July Ds. July came up within a smidgen of its old recent resistant highs, going all the way back till about last summer. New crop corn, that's something you should really look at. New crop corn, December corn, that's the corn that's going in the ground now. It got to 409 today. Pretty big move. Like I said, for about 10 months, we couldn't get above $3.95 or $4. So it's giving producers an opportunity to do some marketing. It's also giving speculators a chance to make a bet. Is this a rally you want to sell? Or do you want to jump on the long side? Do you think the funds are wrong? If the funds are wrong and have to buy it back, there's 20, 30 cents more to go, possibly, to the upside. Because if the markets rally, these guys don't like losers. They're not like your average trader. Managed fund traders, they don't ride losses. They get out of their losses. Now, if they have to get out of these losers, their buying could push the prices higher. And again, you could have a spike higher. So I continue to watch that. Tomorrow's USDA may or may not give us some action. I think in general, though, we've had a pretty good push higher here. The hierarchy goes corn, then wheat. Soybeans, not so much. Soybeans really aren't going to be made until the end of August. Corn, however, is getting to the point now where, it's been in the ground. Now we have to worry about between now and the end of July. And I think that we're going to be watching the weather forecast more than anything over the next 2 to 4 weeks. So this is the time of the year you can get some good volatility. Again, if you're a producer, make sure you're doing something to protect your bottom line. If you're a speculator, these are the type of markets we've been waiting for. Movement equals opportunity. That's about it. We'll see what the USDA says tomorrow. If you're looking for help with your hedging or you're speculating, give me a call, Chris Robinson. I've been in the business since 1991. Have a great day.